Welcome! Today, we're diving into the world of state agencies. You might have heard the term before, but what exactly is a state agency, and why are they so important in our daily lives? In this video, we'll break down the definition, explore their core functions, and look at how they impact everything from education to transportation. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of what state agencies are and why they matter. Let's get started by defining what a state agency actually is and how it fits into the broader structure of government. A state agency is an organization created by a state government to carry out specific functions. These agencies operate under the authority of the state and are responsible for implementing laws, administering programs, and providing services to the public. Think of them as the hands and feet of the state government, turning policies into action. State agencies can be large or small, and they cover a wide range of areas, from health and safety to transportation and education. Their main goal is to serve the public interest efficiently and effectively. State agencies play a crucial role in making sure that the laws passed by the state legislature are actually put into practice. They are responsible for enforcing regulations, managing public resources, and ensuring that state programs run smoothly. For example, a state health agency might oversee vaccination programs, while a transportation agency manages road maintenance and public transit. Without these agencies, the state government would struggle to deliver essential services to its citizens. Most state agencies are organized in a hierarchical structure. At the top, you'll typically find a director or commissioner who is appointed by the governor or another high-ranking official. Below them are various departments or divisions, each responsible for specific tasks. This structure helps ensure that the agency operates efficiently and that everyone knows their role. The clear chain of command also makes it easier to implement policies and respond to challenges as they arise. There are many different types of state agencies, each with its own area of focus. For instance, the Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, handles driver's licenses and vehicle registration. The Department of Health oversees public health initiatives, while the Department of Education manages schools and educational standards. Each agency is specialized, allowing it to address the unique needs of the community it serves. State agencies are usually established by state legislatures through laws or statutes. Sometimes, the governor may also have the authority to create certain agencies through executive orders. The process involves identifying a need, drafting legislation, and then setting up the agency's structure and budget. Once created, the agency is given the authority to carry out its designated functions. State agencies are primarily funded through the state's budget, which is approved by the legislature. This budget comes from various sources, such as taxes, federal grants, and fees for services. Agencies must operate within their allocated budgets, which means they have to plan carefully and prioritize spending. Budgeting is a critical part of agency management, ensuring that resources are used efficiently to meet public needs. To ensure that state agencies are acting in the public's best interest, they are subject to oversight and accountability measures. This can include audits, performance reviews, and reporting requirements. Legislators, governors, and sometimes the public have the ability to review agency actions and demand transparency. These checks help prevent misuse of funds and ensure agencies are fulfilling their missions. Leadership is a key factor in the success of any state agency. Directors or commissioners are responsible for setting the agency's vision, managing staff, and making important decisions. Good leadership ensures that the agency stays focused on its mission and adapts to changing circumstances. Leaders are often appointed based on their expertise and experience in the agency's area of focus. State agencies employ a wide range of professionals, from administrators and analysts to field workers and inspectors. These employees are the backbone of the agency, carrying out daily operations and interacting with the public. Many positions require specialized training or certifications, ensuring that staff can handle the complex tasks assigned to them. One of the main reasons state agencies exist is to provide services directly to the public. This can include issuing driver's licenses, inspecting restaurants, maintaining parks, or providing health screenings. These services are designed to improve quality of life and ensure the safety and well-being of residents. Many state agencies are tasked with regulating industries and enforcing laws. For example, a state environmental agency might monitor pollution levels and enforce clean air standards. Agencies have the authority to inspect, issue fines, and even shut down operations that violate regulations. This enforcement role is essential for protecting public health and the environment. State agencies are responsible for turning laws and policies into real-world actions. After a law is passed, agencies develop the rules and procedures needed to implement it. This might involve creating application forms, setting up inspection schedules, or training staff. Effective policy implementation ensures that the intentions of lawmakers are carried out in practice. State agencies often work together to address complex issues that cross departmental lines. For example, a health agency might collaborate with education and transportation agencies to promote safe routes to school. These partnerships help maximize resources and ensure a coordinated approach to solving problems. Agencies maintain open lines of communication with the public through websites, hotlines, and community events. They provide information, answer questions, and gather feedback to improve services. This interaction is vital for building trust and ensuring that agencies are responsive to the needs of the people they serve. Transparency is a core value for state agencies. Many are required by law to make records and decisions available to the public. This includes publishing meeting minutes, budgets, and reports online. Transparency helps prevent corruption and allows citizens to hold agencies accountable for their actions. When a new law is passed, state agencies often have the authority to create detailed rules and regulations to enforce it. This process, known as rulemaking, involves drafting rules, seeking public input, and finalizing regulations. Rulemaking ensures that laws are applied consistently and fairly across the state. Many state agencies are responsible for issuing licenses and permits. Whether it's a business license, a fishing permit, or a teaching certificate, agencies set the requirements and process applications. This function helps ensure that only qualified individuals and organizations are allowed to operate in regulated areas. To ensure compliance with laws and regulations, state agencies conduct inspections. For example, health inspectors visit restaurants to check for food safety, while building inspectors ensure construction meets code. These inspections help protect the public and maintain high standards. State agencies often have systems in place to handle complaints and appeals from the public. If someone disagrees with an agency decision, they can file an appeal for review. This process ensures fairness and gives citizens a voice in how agencies operate. Some state agencies are responsible for responding to emergencies, such as natural disasters or public health crises. They coordinate resources, provide information, and help communities recover. Quick and effective emergency response can save lives and minimize damage. State agencies collect and analyze data to inform decision-making. For example, a health agency might track disease outbreaks, while a transportation agency monitors traffic patterns. This data helps agencies identify trends, allocate resources, and improve services. Many agencies are involved in educating the public about important issues. This can include health campaigns, safety workshops, or informational brochures. Outreach efforts help raise awareness and encourage positive behaviors in the community. Some state agencies manage grant programs, distributing funds to local governments, nonprofits, or businesses. They set application guidelines, review proposals, and monitor how funds are used. Grant administration helps support projects that benefit the community. State agencies are increasingly using technology to improve services. This includes online applications, digital records, and data-driven decision-making. Embracing innovation helps agencies operate more efficiently and meet the evolving needs of the public. Running a state agency isn't always easy. Agencies face challenges such as budget constraints, changing laws, and evolving public needs. They must adapt quickly, find creative solutions, and sometimes do more with less. Overcoming these challenges is key to maintaining effective public service. State agencies must be flexible and responsive to change. Whether it's new technology, updated regulations, or shifting public expectations, agencies need to stay ahead of the curve. Continuous improvement and staff training are essential for adapting to a dynamic environment. To ensure they are meeting their goals, state agencies measure performance using key indicators. This might include tracking service delivery times, customer satisfaction, or budget efficiency. Regular performance measurement helps agencies identify areas for improvement and celebrate successes. Agencies regularly report their activities and results to the public. This can include annual reports, press releases, and public meetings. Reporting builds trust and keeps citizens informed about how their tax dollars are being used. Citizens can participate in agency decision-making by attending public hearings, submitting comments, or serving on advisory boards. This involvement ensures that agencies consider diverse perspectives and make decisions that reflect community needs. State agencies operate within the legal authority granted by state law. They cannot act outside their designated powers, and their actions can be challenged in court if they overstep. This legal framework ensures agencies remain accountable and respect individual rights. State agencies often work alongside federal agencies to implement national programs at the state level. For example, a state health department might administer federal Medicaid funds. This partnership helps ensure consistency and coordination across different levels of government. State agencies also interact with local governments, providing guidance, funding, and oversight. For example, a state education agency might set curriculum standards for local schools. This relationship helps align local efforts with state priorities. Ethical conduct is essential for state agencies. Employees are expected to act with integrity, avoid conflicts of interest, and serve the public honestly. Many agencies have codes of ethics and conduct regular training to reinforce these values. State agencies handle sensitive information, such as health records or personal data. Protecting privacy is a top priority, and agencies must follow strict laws and policies to safeguard this information. Data breaches can have serious consequences, so security measures are constantly updated. State agencies strive to reflect the diversity of the communities they serve. This means hiring staff from different backgrounds, promoting inclusive policies, and ensuring equal access to services. Diversity and inclusion help agencies better understand and meet public needs. Many state agencies are dedicated to protecting the environment. They manage parks, enforce pollution controls, and promote conservation efforts. Environmental stewardship ensures that natural resources are preserved for future generations. Some agencies focus on promoting economic growth by supporting businesses, attracting investment, and creating jobs. They may offer training programs, tax incentives, or grants to stimulate local economies. Economic development agencies play a key role in building prosperous communities. Health and human services agencies provide vital support, including medical care, mental health services, and assistance for families in need. They work to ensure that everyone has access to basic necessities and support during difficult times. Transportation agencies manage roads, bridges, and public transit systems. Their work keeps people and goods moving safely and efficiently. Infrastructure maintenance and improvement are essential for economic growth and quality of life. State education agencies oversee public schools, set curriculum standards, and ensure that students receive a quality education. They also provide resources and support for teachers and administrators. Education agencies are central to preparing the next generation for success. Agencies dedicated to public safety include state police, fire marshals, and emergency management offices. They enforce laws, respond to emergencies, and work to keep communities safe. Public safety agencies are on the front lines during crises. Some agencies manage museums, parks, and cultural programs. They provide opportunities for recreation, learning, and community engagement. These services enrich our lives and help build a sense of community. State agencies are always looking for ways to improve. They seek feedback, evaluate programs, and adopt best practices to better serve the public. Continuous improvement is a sign of a healthy, responsive agency. In summary, state agencies are essential parts of government, working behind the scenes to implement laws, provide services, and protect the public. From health and safety to education and the environment, their work touches every aspect of our lives. Understanding what state agencies do helps us appreciate the vital role they play in our communities. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of state agencies and their important functions.